Hello there everyone, my name is Ulrich, and if you're being asked to do some more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword! Last time, we entered the Ancient Cistern, and today, we explore more of the Ancient Cistern. What? So, let's begin at the bottom. From there, we can see there's zombies everywhere! What do we do? How do we kill him? By sword slashing him. No, they got nothing! They got nothing! They got nothing! I'm afraid to blow you. How do you feel about that? Okay. There's a lot of zombies about here. A lot of zombies. Man, this place is dangerous. I didn't remember it being so heavy. Okay, please die. I do not want to deal with you guys. Sometimes by feigning these enemies you can also find evil crystals. So it's a good idea to find them, if only to get some of these very rare materials. Granted, you do not. There's not a whole lot of things that need this crafting material. So, do you actively need to fight a blowham to anything? Or like to? You need to kill him? I also like the non-music element of it. Like in the Ancient Cistern, I'm not gonna bother fighting these guys. In the Ancient Cistern top part, you have this lovely music that's playing. This very heavenly-like music. Not in the lower half. In the lower half, you kind of fucked, as one would say. Also, you don't stand there for a very long time. I feel like this is a very bad thing if you wish to stay here. God damn, where am I? I'm just trying to figure shit out. Not going so well. Too well, should I say. I need to blow this up, but I don't see a bomb anywhere. Huh. I'll go back and I'll try to see if there's anything in this cave. Alright. This place is very interesting. I didn't remember much of it. Actually, outside of the initial first dungeon, I didn't remember much of this game in general. So I'm glad I see that I'm missing a lot of elements, because it actually leaves a lot to surprise me. So I'm kind of happy about that. Okay, how do I cut that? The gemstone shines deep within the eye, striking and shut mouth. Wait, there's a statue somewhere where I need Biddle, right? I need Biddle. Oh god, what am I doing? Why did I do that? That's so stupid. Oh, that's a silence attack. Yeah, don't go in there because you're silenced for a while. So please don't do that. If you don't know what silence is basically you're unable to activate any and all ability that you have. So please don't. Just please don't. Alright. Alright, so we need to go to the waterfall. That's why I wish I had the speed up for the beetle. This is relatively slow, and I wish it wasn't the case. So we activate the keystone. From there we can get the bomb running, so we can go a little bit further. Alright. I get you, Temple. I totally get you. Now, I've already talked about the lore of this place. I don't know if there's anything else I want to talk about. Like, surely there's something else. I've already talked about the puzzle, the heavens. Sorry, I'm just going through my mind, trying to figure out what can I talk about. God damn. I honestly have no idea. I'm glad I'm playing Skyward Sword. It's been a few years since I've been playing Skyward Sword. What am I talking about? I feel like I'm just starting random conversations on my. I mean, Let's Playing is a weird thing because someone Let's Playing specifically. I'm saying this because Let's Playing in itself requires that you talk solo. if you're doing Let's Play solos, if you do Let's Plays like Trevor's, then you're not doing this solo. If you get what I mean. But like, you get what I mean. Like, most people just do this solo with decent reasoning. Sometimes not. But like, in my case, I'm doing this solo, which requires conversation. And the thing about Let's Plays in particular is that talking solo is the weirdest thing possible. Like, I don't know if you've been on your own sometimes, something along these lines, but have you ever been talking solo, like to yourself? I'm sure that you had at one point or another, but in solo Let's Plays, it's basically mandatory that you have interesting conversation with yourself. And that's just fucked up. And I'm sorry to say, it really is fucked up. You need to have interesting conversation with yourself. So in some occasions, you have to surprise yourself with what you're saying. And that is really fucked up. It's just a way of thinking about it that makes you go, and that's meta. You know, that makes me go, what the fuck am I saying? You know? And that's the weird thing about it, because if you do Let's Plays duo, which I believe is the most preferred, entertaining way to do it, like, not to say there's no value of doing something solo, I just think it's much easier to do it duo. It's much easier to have a conversation with another person because the conversation can evolve naturally from what the subject matter is and argumentation and all those others. That's why I think the game rooms work so well. If the game rooms weren't individual people, well, that is the case. I mean, Susie does her own stuff, but like, people on themselves are, I believe, not very interesting. That's just the way I look at this, because it truly is the case. People by themselves are not interesting. People with other people becomes 1,000 times more interesting. So you have either the most insane solo stories of all time, or a great storyteller. By the way, this is excessively scary. This is one part where that fits perfectly the lore that it's based on. So, I mean, this shit is literally scary. You have to go to heavens, but you have to escape the grasp of hell. And this is so well represented here, and so fucking terrifying that you have to climb yourself to the top to free yourself. And it's just those things where you go, wow, that's fucking awesome. And from there, we've accessed the top of the second region. Return the giant storm to its original form and descended below the earth again along the thread. Then we found the key to the path ahead. That's also a very nice rhyme. I wish I could rhyme this much. That is legitimately a good thing. By the way, don't miss your jump in the middle. That's very dumb if you do. Then again, who designs a bridge and leaves a gap in the middle? I don't know, it just... Why would you do that? Basically. So now we have kind of an easy goal to do. But we also have to accomplish... Wait, where did we... I don't remember. Where did we... Shit, I forgot. Where did we move the golden statue? I honestly forgot. Huh. So I have to find a switch. I don't remember what it is. Okay, I'm back from my break, and I am an idiot. I've been searching for how to move this thing for a solid 5 or 10 minutes, and then I realized that's the switch I needed was literally right beside me. So let's move the goddess idol, goddess statue once again, so we may access to our little prize, as one would say. I am once again probably the biggest idiot around, as you can just, you know, use the rope, letting go, and just going back. That's a really stupid thing of me to not do, as I can just access the chest right here like a normal human and get it like a boss. From there, we get the Blessed Idol. The scarred wooden statue looks like it's supposed to inspire gratitude. It looks like the stone statue on the upper floor. And by doing so, we may have just screwed ourselves a little bit, so let's just get moving, because we not want to get crushed. As the slow ass statue it just keeps moving. And there we go, it's now done. So let's get on with it. We can finally access our greatest desire with the Blessed Idol. So let's just move up to heavens and see what lies above. Actually, I don't know if we can access the boss quite yet, because we need to be at the very top of some shit like that. It really shouldn't be the case though. Yeah, we can! Okay, that's great! So let's not waste any more time. Let's use the Blessed Idol. And do a little bit of puzzling around. You know what I mean? Wink wink. Maybe it's on the other side? That'd be kinda cool if it was. It is! See how clever this game is? Even a key that looks so utterly simple is greatly done. I love this game. And you should. No, I'm just kidding. Not that you should, but just respect it for what it is. Some people like me actually really like Skyward Sword. And I think you're a douchebag for stating that we have no right to like it. So, just, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you if you say fuck you to myself for liking this game or something like that. So let's use our whip to crack up these 4 pylons, as I call them. And from there, that should move the statue upwards. Ever so closer to the sky. Ain't that fitting? That's supposed to be a pun, by the way. God, this thing doesn't have a pretty neck. Oh god, that is quite terrifying, in fact. Stop growing. You are very, very not pretty. Alright, we have a statue if you want to say, but I did not wish so. So let's move on forward. And let's get the Sacred Flame. You certainly are persistent. I'm terribly busy trying to find the clues that will help me revive the Demon King. Your incessant buzzing around my head like sort of irksome gadfly when I'm this busy is, well, it's making me disagreeable. Ancient Autonomon Colossus. This is a fight out the law that people love. I personally don't, but I can understand perfectly why most people think it works. It is literally one great boss fight. It really is. But it all comes down to how much are you willing to wait for this thing to attack in order for you to whip it, especially in a mode where you need, like, say that you're in like in speedrunning mode or bus mode or something like that. This thing takes forever to attack, and you absolutely need to wait for him to do the first move, and that honestly pisses me off because it really shouldn't take this long for him to attack. Granted, he's being fairly good to me right now. So once he's done, oh god, please don't, you can attack the center, and from there, the first part is done, or maybe so. Of course, you will have to repeat this thing a little bit. So there we go. Second time terraforms. first time terraforms. What the hell am I talking about? However, this guy can take a lot of hit. But once again, you only have to wait for him, you know, so you can whip him. As easy as that. That's why I don't like personally this boss. I just love too how he's protecting himself. That's a very neat touch, and I appreciate neat touches. Alright, so please just do your thing with the two arms. Just waiting now. There we go. Please don't be in range when he does that, because you're gonna be in the world of hurt if you do it. Alright, just bang on him. Just bang on him. Once you've done that, once again, you'll take back his arms. Alright, third phase. Looks like he's getting serious. Haha, please don't cut in the conversation. Oh god, what the hell am I saying? Now, he has a ton more range, so be very mindful of what you're doing. Now, the really cool part of this boss fight, and what I like a lot, in some occasion, you can take a sword, bang on him. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt, buddy. Oh man, this is so enjoyable. How you can just tear him apart. Of course, he will take his swords back after a while, but that is so cool how you can actually take his sword. And the other really cool part is the destructible environment. It reminds me a lot of how the Iron Knuckles fought in Ocarina of Time, where oh god, what is he doing? Ah, fuck, I forgot about that. Okay, I believe he can also attack his own troops. Okay, let's just whip him. Let's just whip him. Let's not let him any chances of getting back up. Okay, he's doing his swingy. Doing his swingy. Please don't attack me. I got your sword. Oh man, this is gonna hurt! Oh man, what the hell are you doing, man? Oh man! Oh, take that! And that! And that! And that! And that! Oh man, the fear of my taste! Popsicle. What? Now, this boss fight is fairly long too. That's probably another reason why I don't like the Balactas as much as other people. However, I do understand why it has such great mechanics and such great intention behind it. That's probably why a lot of people like it, should I say. It's just so fucking slow, which is why I don't like it as much. Alright, come on. Oh, shit, he's gonna do it. You motherfucker. Yes, I call him you motherfucker. Weirdly enough, these don't take as much hit as the one on the grounds. Alright. Come on, whip it, whip it, whip it! Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah! How you feeling, buddy? Oh, I'm gonna take a sword! I'm gonna take your sword! Oh my god, that is very scary. Alright, just pick that back up. How did that not hit? I was so utterly close! Oh, and there we go! We defeated Balactas. Looks like we're through. Let's get our heart container. Our life has increased by 1 and is also now fully replenished. And we can still take a sword! We can also destroy pillars. Link is a strong motherfucker. He can destroy pillars like nobody's business if he's got just the right sword. That sword is very blunt though. That edge is very fucking blunt. Now there's no support pillars, and now the My ceiling will collapse. It's like in Wind Waker, except it's good. Oh snap! Did I just burn Wind Waker? Oh my god! What am I doing?
Raise your sword, Master.
The flames of Aurora have improved the sword, making it longer and sharp enough to do twice as much damage.
The sacred flame has purified your blade, enhancing and evolving it. With your sword now enhanced, you are ready to learn a new melody. We should return to the Art of Songs. So you carry is different since I last saw you. Yes, I see you is much improved. To think that God's chosen hero is going to be a boy. Quite a twist. Chosen hero or not, you do not yet possess the strength required to wield the full power of that blade. You must train yourself further. Devote yourself wholly to this task. Farewell, boy.
Well, what a journey, wouldn't you say? I think we've done enough for today. We've increased the power, range, and we've, by extension, grew ourselves further in the Ancient Cistern. While also improving the Goddess Sword. That's quite a bit. I think that's enough for today, like I said. So, my name is Overgamer3, everyone. And I'll see you all next time.